the field by a record margin of 12 strokes, unheard of, with the lowest score in Masters history, 270. At 21 years old, he became the youngest Masters champion of all time and the first person of African American or Asian heritage to win the Story Tournament or any of golf's four majors. As a New York Times headline said the next day, Woods tears up Augusta and tears down barriers. Incredible achievement. After clinching the green jacket, amazing. After clinching the green jacket, Tiger marched straight to his first coach, his dad, and embraced the man who inspired his enduring love of the game. Then Tiger turned to hug his mom, the steady presence throughout his life. That's true. I've seen that. I've watched that. And the person who told him that red is his power color. Wow, that was a good move. That was right. In the years that followed, Tiger launched one of the single most dominant runs in the history of sports. He holds the record for the lowest scoring average in PGA Tour history, 68.17 in 2000. And remember, he only plays in the hardest tournaments. That's a pretty amazing thing. I wonder what would happen if you played 35 a year. Let's try it, Tiger. Come on, that back is in good shape. He played a record 142 consecutive PGA events without missing a cut. That's incredible. He has a PGA Tour winning percentage of 23% of the events he played, a figure that nearly defies comprehension, nothing like it. At the punishing 2000 U.S. Open at Pebble Beach, the entire field shot over par, but Tiger finished 12 under, the first time in U.S. Open history anyone beat par by double digits. He led the field by 15 strokes, setting the record for the largest margin of victory in the 150-year history of a major golf tournament. That was the most amazing day of golf I've ever seen. Tiger's cumulative stroke total was 29 better than the field average. A month later at the British Open at St. Andrews, the home of golf, Tiger finished 19 under par and 8 strokes ahead of the field. He then took the 2001 Masters, becoming the only player in the modern era to win all 4 major championships in a one-year period, a feat known now as the Tiger Slam. Tiger's determination and work ethic drove golf to new heights of athletic competition and popularity. The age of Tiger gave us moments that will live forever in sporting lore, such as his unbelievable chip-in on the 16th hole at the Masters. The shot rolled perfectly along the slope of the green and hung on the edge of the cup for a breathtaking 3 seconds before finally dropping in. We've seen that shot many, many times. In the midst of this success, Tiger suffered severe injury. In 2008, he entered the U.S. Open with 2 leg fractures and a torn ACL. On the third day at Torrey Pines, he was 1 over par after the 12th hole, and it really looked like he had no chance. Then came some of the most riveting scenes in golf history. He eagled the 13th. Do you remember that, Tiger? Kind of. I thought so. He's got a great memory, this guy. And he remembers the good stuff, which is really important, not the bad. We don't want to remember. We just, what you did there was amazing, because he chipped in for birdie on the 17th and then eagled the 18th hole. All very vivid memories for all of us. In the final round on the 72nd hole, his ball was buried in very thick rough, 101 yards from the pin, and he had to get it up and down to keep his U.S. Open hopes alive. After hitting a 60-degree wedge to within 15 feet, Tiger willed the putt in to force a playoff. That was a great playoff with Rocco. He fought through the pain and won the dramatic 19-hole playoff on Monday. Unfortunately, 2 days later, Tiger announced that he would be unable to compete the rest of the season due to his injuries. In the years that followed, Tiger endured knee surgery and 4 excruciating back surgeries. I know that you remember too. That's not good, but it ended up good, including a spinal fusion in 2017. He fell from number 1 in the world rankings to 1,199th. I don't believe that. Even if he had one leg, I don't believe that. That's got to be the best bet anybody ever made. Tiger's injuries were so profound that for 2 years he could barely swing a club. As Tiger said, there was a point in time I didn't know if I'd ever do this again, if he'd ever play again. But Tiger fought through the terrible pain, and he fought all the way back to the summit of golf. Last year, we saw a sign of what was to come when he won the Tour Championship. People forget that, but he won the Tour Championship last year. Then just weeks ago, the world turned in to the 2019 Masters, and that was something special. What happened next was one of the most incredible comebacks that golf or any sport has ever seen. On Saturday, Tiger shot 6 birdies for a score of 67, sending him into the final round tied for second place and just 2 strokes behind the leader. And they were looking, they were watching, they were saying, oh no, here we go again. In gusting winds on Sunday, still behind by 2 strokes on the 12th, Tiger called upon his wisdom and experience to play for par, while other players shot, and unfortunately, they found the water. There was a lot of water they found. He birdied the par 5 on the 15th to take the lead for the first time in the 2019 Masters. Then on the 16th, he shaped a perfect draw, and the patrons roared like they can only do, frankly, at Augusta, as the ball rolled to within feet of the hole. Tiger was back on top and won his first major in 11 years, and that was some major, with record-setting television. I don't know if you know about that, Tiger. Record-setting ratings. Just as he did after sinking his final putt on the 18th hole, all the way back in 1997, he went straight to his loved ones and embraced his kids, who were too young to remember the last time he won a major. As of today, Tiger has 81 PGA Tour victories, 1 behind the all-time record. Going to catch that soon. He's won the 2nd most major championships. He holds the record for most weeks at number 1 in the world, more than twice as long as anyone else. That's an amazing number. In addition to his incredible playing career, Tiger is a successful entrepreneur, to put it mildly, and devoted philanthropist. That's how I originally met Tiger. His TGR Foundation supports junior golf programs around the country. His learning lab has helped over 165,000 students pursue their dreams in STEM fields. Tiger, we are inspired by everything you've become and attained. The job you've done is incredible. Your spectacular achievements on the golf course, your triumph over physical adversity, and your relentless will to win, win, win. These qualities embody the American spirit of pushing boundaries, defying limits, and always striving for greatness. That's what he does. Congratulations again on your amazing comeback and your amazing life, and for giving sports fans everywhere a lifetime of memories. We can't wait to see what's next, Tiger. It's going to be good. We know that. It's going to be good because there are no winners like you. And now I'd like to ask the military aide to come forward and read the citation for Eldrick Tiger Woods Presidential Medal of Freedom. Thank you.
Eldrick Tiger Woods is one of the greatest golfers of all time. He is second all-time in both professional victories with 81 and major championships with 15, including 5 Masters, 3 U.S. Opens, 3 Open Championships, and 4 PGA Championships. With a record-setting performance in 1997, he became the youngest person and first African American to win the Masters. And in 2019, he became the tournament's second oldest champion. Off the course, Tiger established the TGR Foundation, which has empowered students to classroom and career success for more than 20 years. The United States is now proud to honor Tiger Woods, whose tenacity, willpower, and unyielding drive inspire us all.
Thank you, Mr. President, Mrs. Trump. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I just want to say this has been an unbelievable experience, and to have the support that I've had for all these years, and everyone here has seen and been with me for, some of you for my entire life, and some of you for more than half my life. You've seen the good and the bad, the highs and the lows, and I would not be in this position without all of your help. In '97, yes, I won the Masters, and I was there I ended up hugging my dad and my mom. My dad's no longer here, but my mom's here. I love you, Mom. Thank you. And Sam and Charlie for all your love and support. I love you guys so much. Erica, thank you. I mean, everyone has meant, you guys have meant so much to me in my life, and I've battled. I've tried to hang in there, and I've tried to come back and play the great game of golf again. I've been lucky enough to have had the opportunity to do it again, and I found a game that has allowed me to do this. And the amazing Masters experience that I just had a few weeks ago, certainly is probably the highlight of what I've accomplished so far in my life on the golf course. To have had that type of experience and to be able to come out on top and win. Joey, thank you. All the great reads, too. I just want to say thank you again. This is an honor. I know that I'm the fourth golfer to have received this award. The late Arnold Palmer, the great Jack Nicklaus, and Charlie Sifford, who is, I always called him Grandpa because he was like the grandpa I never had. And I ended up becoming so close with him that I ended up naming my son Charlie after him. So to have been chosen as the next golfer after Charlie is truly remarkable. So thank you again, and thank you, Mr. President.
Perfect. Come over here.
We're having South Dakota pheasant. Soon. I'll get Deb and Tim.
You going? You headed out?
Yeah, I came to the game.